Sophie Learns to Listen. A Story About Empathy by Kristen Johnson. Illustrated by Mike Byrne. Early Bird Stories. Learner Publications, Minneapolis. Table of Contents. Chapter 1. My Exciting News. Page 4. Chapter 2. Show and Tell. Page 8. Chapter 3. What I Missed. Page 14. Chapter 4. Making It Right. Page 18. Learn About Empathy. Page 22. Think about empathy. Critical thinking and text feature questions. Page 23. Glossary. Page 24. Index. Page 24. Chapter 1. My Exciting News. I'm so excited! My family got a pet rabbit. When I get to school, I rush over to my friend Jacob to tell him. That's really cool, Sophie, he says. I have news too, and it's important. But first, let me tell you about my rabbit, I say. Sophie, wait. Jacob starts, but I have so much to say that I keep talking. Never mind. Jacob storms away. Check. Why is Sophie excited? Chapter 2. Show and Tell. In my class, the day starts with show and tell. Our teacher says sharing is a good way to start a morning. Jacob shares first. But I can't stop thinking about my rabbit. I don't hear what he says. Finally, it's my turn to share. I tell the class all about my rabbit. I tell what he eats and how we care for him. Everyone seems excited, but Jacob. Why isn't he happy for me? When I sit down again, Emma puts a hand on Jacob's shoulder. I'll miss you, she says. What could Emma mean? Check. Why doesn't Sophie hear what Jacob shares? Chapter 3. What I Missed. What did I miss? I ask Emma and Jacob at recess. Sophie, I'm moving, Jacob says. What? I say. Why didn't you tell me? I tried, he says. You wouldn't listen. I missed Jacob's news. And now I'm really going to miss him. I should have been more thoughtful. How would I feel in his shoes? Check. What is Jacob's news? Chapter 4. Making It Right. The next day, I apologize to Jacob. I promise to write him when he moves. That would be great, Jacob says. You can come over to play before you go, I tell him. And you can tell me about your new home. This time, I'll listen to every word. Can I see your rabbit too? Jacob asks. Of course. Jacob smiles. Thanks for thinking about me, Sophie, he says. You're a really good friend. Check. What does Sophie promise Jacob? Learn about empathy. Empathy means understanding another person's feelings. Showing kindness to a brother or sister is an example of having empathy. You can have empathy for people, pets, or even plants. It's important to listen to others' thoughts and feelings. Thinking about how you would feel in someone else's shoes is an example of having empathy.